going to lay the copper tape. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to measure how much I need for now. So it's going to that point there. So cut some off. There's the scissors. There we go. You just peel it off here. Try and keep it pretty close to the other tape that's running alongside it. Just enough room to bring your wire through. So just run it along. Try and keep it close. There. Across the insulation tape, like I've explained earlier. And just up to this point, whoops, here. Make sure that it doesn't touch this other bit of tape here, so we'll just cut that off there. There we go. Now to get that nice and flat, just use a credit card or something. Now what I want to do with that, I want to tuck it in that corner. So we'll lift that up. There. And then just run your credit card, but not advertise here, along the circuit like that. Alright, so we've got one bit of circuit there. So now I want to make a join here. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut the length, but first of all I'm going to put a blob of solder on that before I run a bit of copper tape on. So, solder's gone. There we go. Right. It's quite easy soldering, but just be careful you don't leave your iron on too long because you will burn the track. So just run a tiny bit of solder, thin layer on there, and that just helps give it a better connection. So now what I'm going to do, another bit of tape here, and measure out this bit here, and we're going to the end there. Now if you've noticed, because I'm going to run this tape along here like I explained before, it's going to cross, so that's why I put that insulation tape there. So it's also going to cross on that one, but no, actually, because we don't have to cross that, so I'm going to cut it off there, so it's not going to cross there, so that's not such an important thing. Right, so what we'll do, we'll follow this blue line here, so I'm going to go straight across there. It can be a bit tricky getting this tape off. It helps if you grow your nails, which mine have not been growing just lately. This is always the case, isn't it, when you're trying to do something on film. Right, so there you go. Right, so I'm going to put it over that solder blob there. Again, trying to keep the tape close to the other tape. You don't need a great big gap, but just the other side of the hole. If you notice, that's just not catching the hole the other side. So there we go. Just to the other side of that hole, I'll show you again. Right, there's the hole there. So it wants to go just to the other side of it. And the same with that one. So try and keep it nice and smooth. And take it over. This way you could do with being a bit taller. See, we don't need to cross there, so I'm going to cut that off. Right, so cut that off. So we're going to have to solder there, because that's going to be a join. And also finish off soldering this join here. Right. So, solder this join. Not too much solder, bearing in mind if it's going behind wallpaper. And put a blob of solder on there. There we go. Right, so the next stage is going to make a join there. So we actually need a solder blob there. So wherever there's a join, put a solder blob on it. Not too much. Right, so we've got one there, and one there. Right. That's just my little dog trapped in the bedroom. Colin, can you go and get Farley, please? Right, so where are we so far? Yeah, that's it. We're going to make a join here. So I'm going to put that there. Bring it alongside. And measure it. I hope you're sort of like getting the gist of this. It's kind of difficult to actually do when you're recording. There we go. Probably a little bit tricky. Try and keep it nice and straight. So over the solder job, blob, bring it alongside.
It's in the back way.
Bring it alongside. Run it alongside the hole. Right. So again, where there's a solder blob, where there's a join, there's a solder blob. It just gives it that better continuity. Now that's a good word, isn't it? Better join, should we say. Oops, there's moving on. Just don't like the look of that, so I'm going to look at it and straighten it down. Now I like to test my joins to make sure that we've got a circuit going, but I'll show you that after I've completed this. So again, just there. That's why sometimes it's already easier just to do tutorials on the photograph, because easier. Right, so I'm going to stick that on there. Stick it down, make sure it's down. And re-solder it. Bit difficult doing it from this angle. There we go. Right. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to test my corners to make sure that I've got continuity. So if you've got one of these, ideal, but if not, you could actually use a test ball with a battery and go around and test. Right, so this is the join that I made. So I'm going to just put it there and take it to the end, and hopefully we've got a connection. And you can hear that. From there to there, we've got a continuation. So from here, if I touch it, to there, we should have continuation right down to the end here. That probably short circuit. So each join that I've done, I'm testing. So we've got continuity all the way round there. So again, on this one here, on this one, that's good. We've got no bridges, solder bridges. So yeah, that's good. Right, so on my next video I will show you how to fit the lights. So I'm going to continue laying this track. So I hope that I've explained everything. Yeah, I'm going to finish off laying this on this tape and then I'll show you how to fit the lights. Okay, join my next video. Bye for now.